Dear parents, raise your children in a proper manner so as they should not betray you during old age. Your producer, it's me, Jackzod. Don't raise your child like an egg. Also, don't raise your child like a devil. Its disadvantages are big. Many corrupt people are those whom were raised in a devilish way. When they make a mistake, they slept outside. They do a mistake, they never got food. When they do a mistake, they got beaten seriously like a slave. This was how 1960s old men raised their children. They were so furious like a dog. Their children baptized their parents with bad names. They were called a terrorist, then Plato, then Adolf Hitler. Ask your dad, how did they call their parents? These people corrupt even petrol. But also the way how parents raise their children these days is absolutely strange. Children are raised like an egg. The result is the children know nothing more other than just love affairs, ignorance, laziness. They have no manners at all. They are called generation of snakes. When they start saying rude words, it's as if they have knowledge about it. They have new vocabularies of abusive words. Parents may be abused with new abusive vocabularies and you may not know the meaning of it. You may see them laughing at you. Their manners is absolutely zero. There is a certain child who used to enter his mother's room without knocking. Such an action can really annoy the mother. She got angry and yelled, "One day you may find me naked, you idiot." The child replied, "I pimped first before I enter, mommy." These are the children who also contribute the conversation while you are sitting with your guest and laugh harder than the listeners. The behavior of the child starts from the womb till at age 7. There are children who are born rude because dad was rude to the mother during maternity. If you want a child to be your friend, don't disturb your wife during maternity and avoid making her work on hard stuff. Don't accept a child to collect empty alcoholic bottles and end up sleeping with drunk guests who visit you at your place. There was a child who has never met his mother. There is a child who has never met his father who is mentally okay. He meets his father during the evening drunk or in the morning hanging over. The possibility of a child to become alcoholic is big. Father, change your behavior today before you grow old for your safety. Remember, the time you are not around, the mother will tell their children all your stupidity and the children to hate you during old age, even if you pay fees and all the bills. While raising your child, dear father, never accept to leave a gap baked till peanut. There is a child who is a referee to his parents' fight. When a mom becomes weak, he beats up his dad like a prisoner. The possibility of a child to have an unstable marriage during adultery is big. He believes wife beating is the way to solve the problem. There are some other families, when the father comes back home, it's a must piece inside the house, disappears, the whole children run to their rooms too, sleep. The mother only remains with an alcoholic father. The wives of alcoholic dads don't doze till their alcoholic husbands doze first because they know anything can happen. The wife lives a lonely life. Her children are the only hope. So the children will learn from their evil daddy. These are the people who will torture their wives in the future. Follow up and see. There are men who punch their wives. That's not how we raise children. Stop it, brother. Even a girl who grows up in a certain environment, the mother who has no manners to their father, the possibility of a child to lack manners during adultery is big. Don't spare the rod and spoil the child, because in future it looks notorious. The demerits of too much beating is big. That's not raising, it's savage. Never accept to be driven with your own child, because if you do so, get ready to raise your grandchildren during your old age. Long time ago, anyone had a privilege to whip the child wherever he commits mistake. Even if you tell your parents that you got whipped, you will be out and more. King Herod accepted to be driven with his own daughter and ended up decapitating John the Baptist's neck. I remember it was the birthday of King Herod. The daughter of Herod went up to the shore to twerk in front of her daddy, till the father promised her to give any gift she wanted. So the daughter chose John the Baptist's neck. King Herod obeyed the command from his daughter. There are children who are suffering with life because their parents suffered with life too. Just because you attend school walking on foot and spend hungry, you also want your children to walk on foot till school and stay hungry too, thinking that that's the proper way to raise your children. That's not how you raise children, but you are planting seeds for revenge on your children. You know, a child is a gift from God. Give them respect. There are many people who pray to God day and night to have a child. For you, you just got it easily and end up seeing them like shitholes. Parent, you are not supposed to be ferocious like a dog till children get afraid to approach you and call yourself daddy. How? Becoming over ferocious makes your children feel lonely during their adulthood. Seeing children like shitholes, it's not cool, because remember, when you die, they are the ones who plan where you're going to be buried. Treat your children like humans with common sense. There was a certain father who burned his own son's face because of drawing on the wall. Later on, the father admitted the child to the hospital, and the doctor said his face will never recover, and therefore the father got hurt deeply inside when he found the words written in the wall saying, "Daddy, you are the best." That's why I say, in order to be safe during your old age, your safety is on your children's hands. Live well with your children together with your wife. Your producer, it's me, Jackzod. Like and subscribe on our YouTube channel for more notifications, and press the bell button too. Thanks for watching.